Hey everybody, Mr. Taylor down here at the Bushido School of Karate. Glad to see everybody practicing at home. Keep those videos coming in so we can keep up with your practice and keep engaged and keep training and working towards that next rank. This video is going to be about a kick everybody knows. If your first lesson was 2 days ago, or if you've been doing this 47 years, you know this kick, front kick, Mai Giri. A lot of people don't know that there's 4 ways to do a front kick, all right? So that's kind of what we're going to look at. Depends on what you need the kick for, how you're going to apply it. We're going to go over those 4 different types of a front kick. The type that most people are familiar with, that's just called a Keiage Mai Giri, a front snap kick. Bring the knee up, extend back and down. The thing about this particular kick is it snaps into the target and you're hitting with the ball of the foot, right? That's the kick that you probably learned in your first karate lesson. You're going to hit with the ball of the foot. Okay? Front kick done just like that. Another type of front kick that structurally is done the same way, by that I mean 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got the same 4 parts, but has a different striking surface, is called Kin-Giri. K-I-N, Giri, G-E-R-I. Kin-Giri is what we think of when we think of a groin kick. If I was going to kick up into a target like that, like I was kicking someone in the groin, that's a Kin-Giri. It snaps like the kick where we hit with the ball of the foot, but the strike comes from the floor up. You know, when I do ladies self-defense classes, obviously that's a kick that we all practice. You're trying to get between these 2 points, point A, point B, also known as your knees, and kicking up into the groin. So it's not going to come to the front of the body like a regular front kick. It's going to come up into the target. And of course, obviously you can tell by looking at this target, I'm hitting with the top of my foot. Here, top of my foot is my surface area. So we've got Kin-Giri. The other type of front kick, and there's really 2 ways to kind of do this one, is called Kikomi Mai Giri, or a thrust kick. A lot of guys that I've trained with in kickboxing, when they throw their front kick, kind of looks like a shove. And the use for that is if you want to create distance between you and your partner. I don't want to knock this thing over, but you just kind of push it back, and that could obviously be my opponent. If I'm up on the ropes and my opponent's, the ropes are behind me, I'm leaning on the ropes and I want to create a little distance, I can just shove him back to try to get up to the center of the floor. That's a thrust kick. Notice there's not a lot of snap back. Instead of here, it's more just shoving them back. You can also take that kick, and this is an interesting one a lot of people may not be familiar with, but you can do a front kick and hit with the bottom of your heel, like you're hitting somebody up under the chin, and it looks like that. I'm trying to hold it out there so you can see how I'm hitting, but we can hit with the top of the foot to the groin. We can hit with the ball of the foot to the stomach or the solar plexus. And if you're going to come up to the head, you think about a shote strike with the hand hitting into the chin. We also got a heel on your foot, obviously. You can hit with the heel of the foot. And it's kind of hard to hit the bag, but boom, it would be hitting with the heel. Okay? So we've got 4 types of front kicks. 2 thrust kicks. 1 just a shoving motion. 2 hitting with the heel. We've got our regular Keiage or snap front kick here. And we got Kin-Giri, the thrust or the kick coming up into the target from the floor up, also known as a groin kick. So practice all 4 of them. As we've said in some of these other videos, if you've got a bag at home, great. If not, improvise. You can always kick in the air or maybe find something else to safely practice striking. Thank you.